ጁን 26 2011 ሬኔር አቨኑ ሳውዝ በሚገኘው አዲስ ኢትዮጵያ ኮሚኒቲ ህንጻ ውስጥ ታላቅ የግራጁዌሽን ፕሮግራም ነበር። ፕሮግራሙ የተጀመረው ከሰዓት በኋላ በመሆኑ በርካታ ሰዎችን አስተናግዷል። ይህ በየዓመቱ የሚደረግ የተመራቂ ተማሪዎች ፕሮግራም ቢሆንም የዘንድሮ ለየትና አስተሽ እንደነበረ ከዝግጅቱ መረዳት ይቻላል።
የቀን ወደ ተገኝተ የዛሬው ልዩ ቀን ይደገም ከበቀን የዛሬው ልዩ ቀን ይደገም ከበቀን
የተመራቂዎች የምረቃ ፕሮግራም ዝግጅት መዘጋጀት ከጀመረ ያሁኑ ለ25ኛ ጊዜ ቢሆንም ያሁኑ በጣም ብዛት ያላቸው ተመራቂዎችን የተገኙበትና ብዛት ያላቸው ወጣቶች ፕሮግራሙን እንደተከታተሉ ተሳያል። በተጨማሪም አዲሱ በኢትዮጵያ ኮሚኒቲ ሴንተር መደረጉ ይበልጥ የኔነት ስሜትን ጭሯል። በፕሮግራሙ ወቅትም በርካታ ሰዎች ስለ ዝግጅቱ እንዲሁም ስለ ራሳቸው ያላቸውን ገለጻ ለተጋባዥ እንግዶች አስደምጠዋል።
ዛሬ ልዩ ለት ደስ የሚል ሆኖ ሳገኘው ሁሌ የቀን በሆነ ብዬ ተመኘው ዛሬ
በተጨማሪም የተለያዩ የባህል ውዝዋዜዎችን አሳይተዋል። ይህ በይበልጥ ተመልካቾችን ያዝናና ነበር። የፕሮግራሙ ዋና ዓላማ ወጣቶችን እንዲሁም በትምህርት ዓለም ላይ ያሉ ሰዎችን ወደ አሰቡበት ግብ እንዲደርሱ የሚያበረታታና ድጋፍ የሚሰጥ ነው። በዝግጅቱ ወቅትም የቀድሞ ተማሪዎች እንዲሁም በትምህርታቸው ህይወታቸውን የቀየሩ ሰዎች የህይወት ተሞክሮ ቀርቧል። እንደ ማስታወሻ ያህልም ስለ አንዲት በትውልድ ኢትዮጵያዊ ስለሆነች ሙሉ ስሟ ናኦሚ ፍስሐ ስለተባለች ግለሰብ ተደምጧል። በትውልድ ኢትዮጵያዊ ስትሆን እንደማንኛውም ኢትዮጵያዊ በስደት ከወላጆቿ ጋር ወደ አሜሪካን የመጣች ሲሆን በስደት ሀገርም አዲስ ቋንቋ አዲስ አኗኗር መልመድ እጅግ ከባድ እንደነበር ታስታውሳለች። እንዲሁም ሁላችንም እንደምናስበው ከአሜሪካ መንገዶች ወርቅ እንደማይታፈስ በመረዳት ህይወቷን በትምህርት ብቻ መቀየር እንደምትችል ትረዳለች። ስለሆነም ጠንክራ በመማር አሁን ላለችበት ስኬት መብቃቷን ለወጣቶቹ አስተላልፋለች። ይህ የፕሮግራሙ አንድ አካል በመሆኑ ወጣቶቹ ያዝናና ችሏል።
ደስ የሚል ቀን ነው አንተ ፍጹምነት የክፋት ደስታ መች ፈቅደ ንጹህ ነው አልከኝ የቀን ወደ ተገኝተ አንተ ፍጹምነት የክፋት ደስታ መች ፈቅደ
በመጨረሻ ላይ ደግሞ በጣም አስገራሚ ሆኖ ነገር የዛሬ 20 ዓመት በዚህ ፕሮግራም ላይ ተመራቂ ተማሪ ሆነው የነበሩት የዛሬው ሰው አቶ አሳያ አቡኔ ይህንን ፕሮግራም ቀርጸው ማስተላለፍ መቻላቸው
Speaker,
First and foremost, I'd like to thank my parents for giving me so much and sacrificing everything for me. I also like to thank everyone for coming. I came to the United States not a long time ago. It was December 2009. When I came to the United States, I faced several challenges, such as cultural barrier and trying to find my way through few other challenges. I worked hard and I studied twice hard as others. This helped me to finish my high school with a 4.0 GPA. I got accepted to the University of Washington Battle. My dream is to be a dentist. I want everyone to have an access to basic dental care. My goal in life is to help others with health care availability. I want my life to be worthwhile by being a great humanitarian. I'm confident, determined. I believe I can do everything if I can get a chance and if I try. By using my strengths, I have succeeded, and if I can do it, everyone can do it. Finally, I would like to say to accomplish any goal in life, we need to work hard and be strong. Last but not least, I would say don't give up, always dream big and be patient. Thank you.
I would like to introduce the Honorable Miss Naomi Fasad.
እንደምን ዋላችሁ። ዛሬ ንግግር ለማድረግ እድል ስለተሰጠኝ በጣም አመሰግናለሁ። ሆኖም ለተመራቂዎቹም እና ለሁሉም በግልጽ እንዲሰማቸው በእንግሊዝኛ ነው ንግግር የማደርገው እና ይቅርታ እጠይቃለሁ። Good evening. I am honored to stand before you today as you are recognized for the outstanding achievement in your lives. I'd like to thank you for the time as I share a few thoughts with you as you prepare for the next steps in your lives. First and foremost, congratulations on your achievement. I stand with pride as a member of this community, seeing so many of you moving forward with your lives and making positive progress. As you may know, I'm a personal injury attorney. And although I love what I do, I faced my fair share of obstacles along the way. I had a smooth transition from high school to undergrad at Washington State University because my sister was already going there at the time. So I had made many trips throughout the years. So when it was time for me to start my freshman year at WSU, I already felt that WSU was my second home. And I know there are a lot of Huskies here today. And to you, I say, go Cougs! However, my transition from undergrad to law school was a bit more challenging. I went to law school in Chicago, where I didn't know a single person before moving there. Much of law school is how you spend your time outside of the classroom, how you get your hands-on practical experience. Many of my classmates were from the Midwest, so they had the advantage of having contacts and a network to rely on when it came time to find these internships. Being alone in a new place forced me to learn how to be proactive and learn how to assert myself in order to make contacts to land the internships that I needed. This required me to put myself in an uncomfortable position. It required me to attend every networking event I possibly could alone, and also ask these people that I would meet for their business and contact information in hopes that I would one day land an internship with their firm. Through these contacts, I landed an internship at the Public Defender's Office in Chicago. Doing criminal defense work proved to be my passion. As a third-year law student, I was able to get a limited license that allowed me to practice law under the supervision of another attorney. With this license, I was able to represent those charged with felony offenses, and I gained valuable trial experience. I was also involved in a death penalty clinic, where I got to help defend those wrongfully convicted and were sitting on death row. Because of the work of the death penalty clinic, some of these individuals today are now free after serving over 20 years on death row. I was so moved by this that I vowed to do this type of work forever. Moving back to Seattle after law school presented its own set of challenges. Not only did I have to prepare for the dreaded bar exam, but I also had to start over in terms of networking within the legal community in Seattle, where I once again found myself alone and being an unknown to industry professionals. I continued my journey of trying to become a criminal defense attorney. After interviewing with a public defender position and being selected for the job, in 2009, the Washington State Legislature struck down a budget proposal that would have funded my position. This was very discouraging to me, given that I was offered what I thought was my dream job and had it taken away so quickly. I then had to deal with the harsh realities of mounting student loans and having to start the job search over again. With few job prospects, I had no choice but to think outside the box. I had to search within myself to really determine what it was that kept me committed to only looking for jobs in this specific area. Well, I wanted to be in a position where I was able to help people. And I wanted to be a trial lawyer. So, although the area never appealed to me before, I began applying for jobs in personal injury, because I felt that I could find both of these things in this position. I eventually landed a position with a personal injury firm and have found the work to be extremely rewarding. Although I'm no longer representing clients facing criminal charges, I have found a new passion. I serve clients facing severe hardships. Whenever people ask me what it's like to be a lawyer, I always respond with, I love it, but it's a tough job. You see, people don't come to see me because they're having a good time. Oftentimes, people see me when they're facing the most difficult times in their life. In the past year alone, I've had the opportunity to work on behalf of a 25-year-old man who lost his leg by stepping on a faulty pipe. On behalf of a man who was blinded by using a chemical to clean a product at work that his employer instructed him to use. On behalf of a pregnant woman who was laying in a hospital room and was assaulted by a mentally ill patient who was left unsupervised. Due to this attack, the woman lost her baby. So the life-altering experiences that my clients endure makes my job particularly interesting, because I don't have the ability, particularly challenging, because I don't have the ability to leave the work at the office. I take home the burdens of my clients, knowing that my efforts on their case directly affect the outcome of their lives. These challenges are also what make my work rewarding. Knowing that my work has a direct ability to affect positive change in someone else's life